Mod time, mod time, mod time, mod time with BeamNG and WhyBeAre. We're gonna look at a mod. Now this mod is made for destruction derby kind of races or banger races, whatever you want to call it, where you're racing and you're smacking up the other cars and they're smacking you back and everybody's getting beat up, and that's the kind of race this truck is made for. So it's called the S Derby D15 in the menu here, and it's also called Slayer's D15 Derby on some places. So here it is, and let's actually do the V8 version first. So the V8 version here, and well, there it is. And before we do anything, I want you guys to be able to listen to the engine, because this uses the unique sounds mod, so every car can have its own sound. So this car has its own sound, so you might need to turn up the volume to hear it, but I'm going to do it twice, one for the V8 and one for the i6, and you can listen and you can see that definitely sounds different than normal BeamNG.drive sounds if you've heard them before. Okay, so I'm talking quietly so I don't blow your ears out. So you might want to switch your volume up so I can talk normally, because I'm going to start talking normally now. Okay, hopefully I didn't blow anybody's ears out by doing that. Now I'm probably talking way too loud because I'm just trying to make a point. But anyways, so yeah, that is the sound. You could hear them. Now that we talked about that, let's look at the vehicle itself. So there's three versions of it. There's an i6, V8 Special, and just normal V8. Some of them share, a lot of them share a lot of things, but then some of them have some unique things to them. So they all share having the exhaust, where it's exhausting directly from the hood. You know, it's not going back here. There's no exhaust there. It just has the exhaust that goes straight through the hood, just like that. And one small detail is that the i6 has 6 exhaust points, and then the V8 has 8. It's just a small detail. It's like, that's good. And if you look, actually, the V8s are put at an angle. Actually, I just realized this. It looks like the V8 is pointed at an angle, and then the i6 is pointing straight up. Like, that's a small detail. That's beautiful. The small details like that are beautiful. Because, you know, with a V8, it's going to be pointed in a V shape, so it would make sense that they're going to, you know, look like a V. But the i6, it won't have that, so it goes straight up and down. I love that. That's just a small detail. It's beautiful to look at. So anyways, they all have that. Then all of them have strengthened rear bumpers and doors. And I don't mean they're stronger as in they hold up better, really. I mean they are attached to the truck with, like, welding, basically. They will come off if you force them hard enough to, but the doors and the back bumper are not going to come off easy. The front bumper will come off easy, but the other part's not so easy. We'll do a comparison maybe later on to show, actually show it, but let's see, boom. Look at that. That door is just not moving. It's like, I am here no matter what. Alright, so go ahead and get it reset. The front bumper, on the other hand, that one's going to fall off. Anyways, so they all have that. They all have the custom look to it, where it says the number 4 and it says the Busta. You know, it's all got that. It's got that little thing right there in the bed of the truck. Now, it's one of those things where it's like some people could say, oh, that's nitrous. No, that's a fuel cell. No, that's a fire extinguisher. People could argue about something stupid like that. You know what it is, because I don't. Because I guess there's one of the things, I don't know. You can tell me what you guys think it is. Because it's just sitting there, man. It's in the bed of the truck. What is it doing? But anyways, the truck has no glass on any of the windows. And the interior is very, very barren, with the seat being actually right in the middle. Look at that. Right in the middle. That's perfect. I want that in my car. And it has 4 pedals. So to confuse yourself further, you have a clutch right next to your parking brake. So when you try to clutch in, you slam on your parking brake and you start skidding everywhere and die. That's the reason. That would screw me up, having 4 pedals. Yeah, that just seems weird. And then you got the shifter right there. You can see it as well. And yeah, I think that's most of the stuff that they all share. Now they do have their own differences as well. So right now I'm using the manual transmission, but if you use the automatic transmission with the i6, the transmission is intentionally kind of like crazy and bad, So like I'm just gonna hold the accelerator relatively stable and consistent. Just watch what the transmission does. It's taking a while. Hold on. I'll just accelerate a little harder. Look at that. Look at it. It's like I don't know what gear to be. It's funny. It's like it's intentionally bad and it's hilarious like that. The brakes are also intentionally bad. The stopping distance has become about a quarter mile from 70 miles per hour or so. Watch. Slamming on the brakes. What brakes? Yeah, we're not slowing down really fast, are we? Good news is you don't have to worry about having ABS or anything because you can't brake hard enough to need it. Let's see. What else is there? We got that. We got that. The suspension is kind of like all, it's not good. You see how it just wiggles about like that? That's not good. I mean, that's just not good. You know? And there we go. Took out the front bumper, but the door is still like I'm locked in place. No move, not moving at all. So that's the i6 version, and the V8 has pretty much the same thing, but the suspension and brakes are not as bad. So let's go look at that one. So this one, it's the suspension and brakes are wobbly a bit, and the suspension's wobbly a bit, and the brakes don't work quite as good as the normal one, but it's better, you know. It's not as bad as the other one, where it's like I wouldn't drive down the road because I can't come to a stop. I'll be running over children all over the place every time they try to get their ball from the street or something. This one, it's a little bit better. Still not enough to really make ABS have to come on. If it had ABS, you know, that's the other thing. Does it even have it? Who knows? But that is that's the main difference between the V8 and the i6. Is it has more power, slightly better brakes, and slightly better suspension. And the V8 Special has like a suspension that's made for crashing into other cars, basically, as much as you can do something like that. And it doesn't have any of the terrible gearbox or anything like that. The regular V8 seems to have a decent gearbox. I don't notice anything crazy like the i6 version. So that's, you know, the mod in a nutshell. And now, well, we should take it to its natural environment and do some testing there. So let's do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to, let's go to Derby Arena. This is a stock map, actually, but it'll work perfect for this. It'll work absolutely perfect, I think. It should. Why not? So there's two places here we could really do things at, or at least two. There's the main arena right here, the circular one, but I don't really like that one as much as I like just going over here where there's just a pit, a square pit. There's actually a couple of them. One has tarmac. Let's go here for now. We're going to go here where it's just a cement square area. Nice, simple for this, for some testing, and then we can do some other things. So we're going to get two copies of the truck. One, which is stock, one that is the Derby Edition. Gotta pick V8 Special or something, not Default. Default has no tires, that's no good. What we're gonna do is to prove the fact that it has a strengthened rear back bumper, we're gonna just rear in the other truck. So we're gonna put them on opposite sides and then we're gonna ram it. Just like that. Should be good like that. If the camera's willing to cooperate, it should be easy. If it doesn't, which it isn't, stop rotating. I'm actually going the opposite way to make it not rotate. So we're just going to do this in 8 times slow-mo. So you can see, boom, they hit each other. That one has its bumper falling off. With this one, with its strengthened rear bumper, it's not going nowhere. It can fall off, but it's not gonna. Did I show that it can fall off? I think I did. If not, it can. Trust me. If we hit enough things, I'm sure it'll fall off eventually. I think we broke something else. Look, we're eating the other car's bumper. The other truck's bumper. That's neat. Alright, but it'll fall off of... You know what? I could try to prove it like that, or I could just hit break all brake groups. I can't remember if I did it or not, but it falls off if you do that. See? See, it falls off. Oh, yeah. Oh, something else. The lights were removed. Did I say that? And they don't... The tailgate was modified, I believe, as well. A couple other details I forgot about. So... Let's see. Oh, I also said the doors are reinforced, so let's do that. First, we're going to park this car right there, and we're going to hit it with the normal truck, and then we're going to do the same thing the other way, though. We're going to hit the normal truck with this one. And you'll see how the doors are reacting different because they've been reinforced for this. So like that one, it's like, look at the truck. Its truck is beat up, and the door's just kind of pushed in a smidge, you know? It's like, it's still great. You're still good to go. You're still living. See that one, on the other hand? You see the door's coming off. Look at that. doors opened up because it's not reinforced like this one. This one's reinforced, so it's not going to move. Like, I think it's supposed to be welded on again, just like the bumper. So you see that door's all, look at that, even the left door opened up from that. Where the other ones, this one's doors they're staying there to keep you safe. Alright, so now that we've kind of looked at this and all, as much as I can think of all the differences, let's do some real life testing with it back in that circular area. So we're going to go whoop out of there and back into here. And we're just going to smack the cars into each other. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to take two cars. And we're going to smack them into each other. First we get that one. Then we're going to bring this one over. Where is it? There it is over here. I'm going to... Oops. It's a little too early for that. Made it crash. Alright, so to give this one a chance, we will use the off-road edition. And that'll be what the AI drives. I drive the V8 Special. So we're going to just go boom, AI to on, chasing player, and then we can do this. See, unfortunately, they don't use logic. They just hit you however they want, which means they're going to go front first. And to make it a fair fight, I'll try to do the same. I'll try to only hit them front first because the AI doesn't know better than to not hit front first. Or at least a closer to fair fight. Oh, now you're going to back into me all of a sudden, making me look like I'm a liar, huh? The other bad thing is all they want to do is rub you. They want to rub you like, I'm going to rub your face. It's like, rubbing is not going to do no damage. You got to get some distance between us before you do anything. I took off his fender. Oh, camera, what are you doing? Calm down. See, now we got to get some distance. Distance. That's not going to work. See, they're like, oh, I want distance. I want to rub our faces together. No, we don't want to rub faces. That's just gross. I don't want to rub your dirty face. Oh, wow. That went terribly. They actually backed into me. So maybe I should back into them. Like I said, I was going to handicap myself. And now all they want to do is back into me. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness, calm down. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna... Wow. Wow, see, I wasn't going to flip him. I'm making sure I intentionally don't flip him, and he just goes and flips me. Maybe I'll let them just chase each other. I don't have to do anything here. I'm not doing anything, I just get to watch. That's how lazy I can be. Oh, look at that. They're backing into him. Oh, look at that. Like, I could just be a commentator. That's all I gotta do. Oh, look, he backed into him. Oh, he backed into him. Oh, that's terrible commentary. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm not driving, that's for sure. I'm letting them drive. Wait a minute. How did he flip over? What did I miss? He's just all of a sudden he's upside down. I don't know how he managed to flip over, but apparently this one actually... Ironically enough, it seemed to be doing worse in an environment it seems it would be best suited for. How funny is that? Oh, look at that. See, it's still functioning while that one's blown up. Look at that. It's using its... Oh my goodness. It just used its front bumper as like a grappling hook or something to pull him along. What is that nonsense? That is awesome. And totally lucky and just... That was amazing. It was beautiful. I don't know how to even explain it. So, you know what? It's kind of boring. We need to do science. How about this? We're going to crash them head on into each other and compare how they held up. We're just going to go boom, and we're going to see which one's dead, which one's not dead. Yeah, this is a beta, alpha, whatever version of the game. It did just happen. So I just went ahead and restarted it. Now we're back. So we're going to do boom. And again, to be fair, we use the off-road edition because that makes the heights, I think, the same. So we're going to go, whoop, off-road edition. And we're going to put this one out. I don't think I showed you what happens when you change the color. Don't change the color is a simple thing to say, but I'll show you what happens if you do. So we're going to start it over here. That should be more than enough room. Perfect. And we're going to go put AI to chasing. And we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to chase at them. Alright, so here we go. Front to front collision. speed it up just a smidge. Alright, their car is obviously broken, I can tell by the sound. I am not broken though. I am still good to go. My wheel may be busted, but I can still drive. I can shove them around and stuff, no problem. But they are totally broken. So we can try it again. Where they're going to have a much higher speed than me on this one because I had to turn around. Alright, this one's just a real light crash. This one's like really just on the sides. Look at that. Whoop. I guess it wasn't over crashing. I thought it was over crashing, so I sped it up. And again, you can see the strength of the door on this one. This one's door is not moving. Well, that one's door just flew open like that. Look at that. I think they both drive though. They both still are able to accelerate. Why is it still in slow-mo? Alright, now we do a head-on collision. Oh, that's no slow-mo. There's the fun without slow-mo. They were coming at me faster than I thought they would be. Alright, head-on collision is good. Interesting, you can see the Derby one kind of, it bent more and it squatted more. I don't know if that would help it get less damage or not, but that was interesting to see. So let's go ahead and calm down, AI. Calm down, it's okay. It's okay. So there we go, here we go. You can see this one, it is non-functional. It has really been just shoved in right there, just crunched up. This one, you see, it's been crunched up too, but it functions. It functions because it's just that much more stronger. And it does break eventually. You just gotta hit something hard enough. Or enough times. So let's just break it. Let's get it to break. Okay, we're not gonna break it now because it stopped moving good on its own. So we can take this one though, and we can hit it with another one of it. That'll work great, probably. Which way is it pointed? Come on, turn around, you can do it. Even though you're... I like that the steering still functions, although not perfect. It's like, it really shows it's made to be lasting, you know? So we're gonna hit like 100 miles per hour, which is a huge collision. Alright. So now it is broken. You see it does break, but it takes a lot of force. It is a very durable vehicle. Alright, so yeah, that is the Derby D15. And so next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya. And here's what happens when you change the colors, by the way. Don't do this, but look, this is what happens. Oh, that looks insane. Okay, I'll see ya.